On October 3, 2025, Sean Diddy Combs appeared in a Manhattan federal courtroom for his sentencing hearing, roughly 3 months after being convicted on charges of transportation to engage in prostitution. As his defense played a 12-minute video montage depicting his philanthropic efforts and family life, Combs became visibly emotional, at one point wiping away tears with a tissue handed by his attorney. The purpose of the video was clear: to present a more human, compassionate side of Combs. The montage showed him giving motivational talks to children, spending time with his family, and even running a marathon to raise funds for education. It was during this playback that the emotional moment occurred. His lawyer, Brian Steele, handed him a tissue, and Combs was seen wiping tears from his face. Dressed in a cream sweater over a collared shirt and dark slacks, Combs' demeanor contrasted with the gravity of the charges he faces. The crux of the hearing was the wide discrepancy between what prosecutors and the defense are asking for. Prosecutors are calling for an 11-year prison sentence, arguing that Combs remains unrepentant. The defense, on the other hand, is pushing for a drastically reduced term, no more than 14 months. This significant gulf in requested penalties underscores how differently each side views Combs' culpability and character.
Support and opposition.
Ahead of the sentencing, the court received letters from Combs' children urging leniency. Meanwhile, those who testified against him also submitted letters, citing fear of retaliation. Perhaps most pointed was the filing from his ex-girlfriend and prosecution's key witness, Cassie Ventura, who wrote bluntly, "I know that who he was to me, the manipulator, the aggressor, the abuser, the trafficker, is who he is as a human. He has no interest in changing or becoming better. He will always be the same cruel, power-hungry, manipulative man that he is." Such remarks characterize an unyielding stance in contrast to the more sympathetic portrait his lawyers sought to paint. While Combs was convicted on the transportation for prostitution charge, he was acquitted on more serious counts, including sex trafficking and racketeering. But the legal challenges for the media mogul aren't over. New claims have emerged. Among them is a lawsuit filed by a former stylist alleging physical and sexual abuse, human trafficking, and violence motivated by sexual orientation. Combs has denied all such allegations. The judge must now decide between the vastly divergent sentencing proposals, weighing the video evidence, emotional display, support and opposition statements, and the seriousness of Combs' convictions and allegations. The courtroom drama, the tears, and the divergence in sentencing demands all point to a contentious and high-stakes decision looming ahead.